Oh,
Ooh.
hello. I'm not here yet. Don't know
Hello,
why.
everyone. What
There I
happened to
am.
Crystal? Did she already die?
I already died.
Oh,
Hi, welcome to our first D&D stream where we will be playing uh as different characters, not as ourselves. But yeah, we
I
have
feel claustrophobic in this box.
we have here a new our dungeon master, which is Gur.
Hi,
As
everybody.
Hello,
I'm Girk.
girl.
and then we
I'll
also
be
have
hosting this game.
yes, Durga will be hosting our game for the following streams, Dungeons and Dragons streams. We have Blackjack for those who don't know, and then we have Salahare
Hello.
or Sal, and then JD Crystal, not JD. Sorry.
Crystal.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome, and we hope you guys will enjoy our story.
I've been working
Yeah,
real
yeah.
hard on it, so I hope everybody does enjoy this.
Mhm.
This is also definitely
Yeah.
unique because I don't think there's very many VTuber D&D groups out there.
We can carve a niche. Maybe it works.
Mhm.
Maybe it
I'm
does.
pretty sure. Yeah, yeah. I'm
Ooh, what
pretty
happened
sure
to
our
her?
benevolent dungeon master guard won't kill us all in the first 5 minutes of the story.
Maybe. You
Oh.
never know.
Well, you can call me in to do something really, really stupid to start with.
It was only a CR6 troll.
Oh man, I've seen that. Some people did that when one of my games. They had they had us fight an adult copper dragon on the first session. Granted, we were level 3, but that's still way too early.
Oh, but it was also a copper dragon, which means it could just be like messing around, not being serious about anything.
Mm-hmm.
But still, if you piss up a copper dragon, you've got problems.
You got more than enough problems. Especially because I don't think they have to they don't directly have to choose which breath they get, if I remember correctly. So you don't know until it blasts.
Oh, did that change? I thought copper was exclusively electric.
I thought they changed that in the recent set. I'll have to look, but I personally just like having dragons of random colors. So I might have just homebrewed it at one point too. Alright.
And you, all right.
So we're gonna start from Crystal's perspective. You are currently leaving your place of rest as you have been traveling a couple days, just following whatever feels right in your mind, dead set on figuring out what this call is going to be about. As you look around, you start to notice the forest is starting to get more dense, and there's many different venues you can choose from to get out of the forest.
Okay. I guess I'll describe how I look like real quick. So I look like a wood elf or half wood elf, and I'll show you real quick. Oh, with hazel eyes and light brown hair, and my first time navigating anywhere, so I will look for the simplest, easiest, or cleanest way to get out of the forest.
All right. As you are looking around, you know, it's a small river and what looks to be a clearing nearby.
Yeah, I will head towards the. I'll head towards the river, and then I will just kind of follow it, because I know that rivers will usually take you to cities or a town.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you go downstream for a little bit, and then you eventually hit a road that is somewhat well traveled. You have a rough idea that this must be a main sort of city road.
Okay.
Oops, switching over. So what you see
Oh,
Ooh.
Nice.
is what looks to be a straightaway on area that's traveling downwards through the path of the river. And you see what looks to be two armored men stopping somebody of a nondescript character with a cart. I will put the character on the map, and
Oh,
then you can drop your, and then I will drop you down as well, so you know where you're starting.
All right.
Tell me if
I'm
you can't
here.
move the character. Sometimes it's a little finicky.
Hold on, I need to check. Oh, I am like way back there. Forgive me. I am in
Yeah.
the. It is. We are using my screen for the this
For
the
the stream.
yeah, for the stream. So
Okay.
should I move closer or
I'm just making sure you have control of it. Give me just a moment.
okay?
Control by two. Okay, now you have control over it. So yeah, you just can move freely. You can use the arrow keys, or you can click and drag.
I will just 30 feet, or do I just go as close as that? Because I'm just
Freely is because you're not in combat right now.
okay. Then I will get there as I'll just slowly go by, just ignoring the situation.
You were very fast.
I was. I have long legs. It reaches like I can step 4 feet across. You know.
I see. I see. Very long legs.
Okay. So then I'm going to go to your perspective, Blackjack, real quick. You've been traveling a couple of days, and you've been following the main roads to hopefully get to the main city. You have no idea if you're going the right way, but you eventually bump into what looks to be somebody minding their own business and a cart being stopped by a couple of guards.
Oh, I'm here. All right. Should I be describing myself too, right?
Yeah. Describe
Yes.
yourself, and then I will put
All
yours
right.
up as well.
All right. All right. I'm a young man from a very remote village. I'm a country bumping, and I'm wandering the world for a few years. After my mentor, the elder of the village, passed on me its secret of being a member of a paladin order, and I'm looking for that one. Right now, I'm looking to get into the city, and I see the group right in front of me.
All right. So
So I
as
come closer. Yeah.
yes, you can move yourself as freely as you want to.
Hmm. How do I?
So you just have to click on
Oh,
the image, and you can either use
yeah,
the
yeah,
arrow keys or you can click and drag. Yep.
yeah. I got it.
So as you two pass by, you hear what is a couple of guards mumbling as they're looking over a list, and one of them says, "Hey, that's not supposed to be there. Why are you traveling with such dangerous objects?" As the figure that you start to notice in a nice blue robe finally speaks up and says, "Oh, that was just some cargo that the main leaders of the cities asked us to unload. We are not too certain of its origin."
Hmm. I Yeah.
As the guards block off the road while they inspect, and one of them is going to move 5 feet closer to you guys just so they can make sure that nobody gets by.
All right.
I would just probably just stay there. I would stay there and just wait until the inspection's done.
All
Hmm.
right.
I'm offer to the guards to help them to investigate.
Okay. So as
Uh,
the guard's
come
going to
closer.
give you a funny look before it notices that you're in somewhat heavier armor and seems to just get a strong ordeal feeling towards you. And he says, "You're not from around these parts, are you?"
Hmm. I'm trying to use my charisma and tell them I came here to look for the adventure guild.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Persuasions. I roll a
D20.
d20 and draw 7.
All right, so that's a 7 plus your modifier of charisma, which is a 1, so an 8. He believes you wholeheartedly as you seem somewhat of a seasoned fighter. And he says, "Well, just hold up just a minute and we'll be done quickly." As he starts to lift a piece of cargo off that was the cargo that was strangely unmarked for this cart.
All right.
I'm actually gonna go a little closer to the cart. I won't be like
All right.
right next to it. I mean, I'll be like slightly behind it, but I'll just kind of be slightly nosy.
Well, just remember that every square represents a 5-foot square.
Yeah, so I would be like probably a
Oh.
couple of feet like away from it. You know, like a good 2 to 3 feet to where I'm showing like I'm in line, but I also want to know what's inside. You know.
Okay. As you peek at what they're taking out, it seems like these boxes in particular have a strange marking on their side that looks like somewhat of a squirrel inside of a crown.
Okay.
Funny.
After inspecting the
I
cargo closely, the guards allow the man to pass through, but before he passes through, he's going to look at your character and actually call you by your name, surprisingly.
Mine?
And he's going to say, "Yep." He says, "Pebble, you seem to seek purpose. I suggest you are going down the right path to the city."
Oh wait, who said this? I'm sorry.
The
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 blue
blue robed
character.
figure.
The blue robe. Okay. Oh. Oh, is he still talking to the guard, or did he just like face towards me and actually talk to me?
He faced towards you, and you notice that he doesn't have a face per se. He's just wearing a strange white mask.
Oh. Oh. And okay, I mean, who are you exactly?
My name is Jet. I'm one of the local vendors down in the main city. If you ever wish to get a job or just help us out, feel free to reach out to me. You'll know where to find me. And he bows and starts heading off with the cart.
I will just. Okay, I'll just stay there dumbfounded, and I will probably just scoot away from Blackjack. Just kind of. All right.
All right. As they're just starting to move the little bit of a blockade they have made, you notice somebody else down the road. It's hard to make them out, but you have a rough idea that's probably another adventurer.
Okay. I will actually be. Hmm, I will actually make my way through because I am now like paranoid at this point. So I'll just slowly make my way through after I've seen the cart like disappear or the masked man disappear like several steps, like where I can't see him, pretty much.
All right. The guards are appeased
Right.
and let you through, as well as you, Blackjack, after helping them look at the cargo.
All right. I stay and tell the other adventure the blockade is finally over. Coming closer to the adventure.
Okay. Which adventurer, to be exact?
You say there was another adventure in the distance?
Oh yes, they have a. They, they look rather worn down, but they also look somewhat anxious as they're heading upwards, and the guards seem to be a little on edge as they approach.
Okay.
They have, as they start to approach and get closer, Oh, I love it when this thing loads. You start to notice they have cobalt blue eyes and a rather tanned skin.
How do I update this?
Okay, I come closer and ask if they need any help. Here.
All right, Sal, this is your time to shine.
She just shakes her head and keeps walking forward.
Okay.
This is Sal's character, by the way. So we know.
I'm trying. I'm
Oh,
trying.
etchy. Etchy.
All
Can I
right.
like just drag and drop an image on top of that, or?
I think there's a way to add it. We probably should have done this beforehand, but if you click edit on your character sheet, it will let you upload a file.
And you already introduced yourself, like your name, Blackjack? No, not yet. It was only me.
Um,
Only my name
yeah,
was mentioned.
Yes, so far.
I didn't. All right.
All right, sorry guys.
No worries. Isn't the journal entry right?
It'll take a second to update.
No problem at all.
But yeah, like she doesn't say anything, and she just keeps on walking towards the guards.
Okay.
That seems to be the checkpoint.
All right. Guard number 2 is going to reassume his position on the road, and guard number 1 is going to pay no mind to this new face of your character, Pebble.
I just went across.
All right. And then
So,
as you get closer, the guards are actually going to stop you. And one of them is going to stand in front of you and is going to say, "Haven't I seen you before?"
probably. I've been a lot of places.
All right. He's going to make a roll real quick. And he says, and he's going to look at you again stern-eyed and said, "You better not cause any trouble." As he can't quite remember where you're from, but he knows that you might be an issue as he walks out of your path.
Well, if you're ever at the Coliseum, I usually have good odds. And I'll walk through.
Okay.
Doop.
And then Blackjack, would you like to do anything?
Oh yeah, I'm going back to the guards and ask them if they got any news or problems in the city that I could help them with.
The one on the left takes interest in you and says, "Sadly, we cannot give that out to just anyone. But if you were looking to apply to become a guard or part of the kingship, you would have to go down to the Royal Council and they'd have to see you as a fit candidate."
All right, thank you very much. I will go on my way. Have a nice day, both of you. And I
Th-
go on my way too. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. And then I'm going to switch over to the next map.
Ooh.
So
Oops.
as you come in from the south, you see what looks to be a rather large sort of object blocking the road, as well as a couple more of defined and hilly areas.
Cool. Okay. Now I'm kind of regretting that I didn't pay attention before. uh,
How you there, Crystal? Gark is
I know.
giving out
No, I meant
Oh,
like
there
pay
she
attention
is.
to where he went. That's what I meant.
all right.
To not to what Kirk was saying,
Out
but like
the
yeah,
blue
where
robe
uh-huh.
guy, person, girl. Yeah.
I'll just probably head towards the center.
Okay.
The same.
As you head towards this, get closer and closer to the center, you start to feel heavier and heavier, as if something is wrong.
I'll hold on to my. Oh, yep, go. I'll hold on to my amulet and just kind of slowly make my way closer to that tree, around the pillar.
Okay, I think you have control of it. I'm not 100% certain because I just dragged it down. Oh, you don't. Strange.
Yeah.
Okay, I will give you control. Again, my bad. I will give you control of yours as well. There you go. You should have control now. So, Crystal, you start to hear these dissonant whispers in your head, and it's undiscernible. It's in a language that you can't quite understand. You feel almost pressured to go to the center of the blue sort of ruins.
I will hold myself onto the tree, and then as like the voices kind of begin calling me, I'll stare up to the thing, and then just kind of slowly make my way through to take a few steps, probably like a 10 steps, and then stop right before I end up in the middle of the touching the blue.
Okay. All right. And then, Sal, as your character gets closer, you start to hear the same whispers, but not quite as strong. They almost seem like they're playing with you.
Okay.
Is it like,
and it's not
or Draconic?
No, we don't know. I don't know.
Well, those are the languages I know.
I will like just put my foot in the blue, see if anything happens.
All right. Nothing happens so far.
Okay, then I will slowly step in. And then just kind of like pretty much just step and then just wait, and that's how I would just be increasing until I reach the center.
As you as your character fully enters the circle, your head gets incredibly heavy, and you walter back a bit, only to realize that there's some force preventing you from going outside of the circle.
Yep, I'll reap what I sowed, and I'll stay there and just kind of shake my head.
I'm standing at the edge outside, just watching with a smile on my face.
Then, are you doing anything in particular, Blackjack?
I'm come closer to the tree and get some wood to make some quarterstaff with my wood carver tools.
All right. I believe I'm going to have you roll a strength check to see if you can break off some of the usable wood for that.
Right. With a D20?
D20, correct.
Right. And I roll.
You're just going to be carving
16.
while you're walking?
Oh, you can just do pointy sticks. It helps a lot during adventures.
You're able to get a small log, enough to where you can hold it. It's probably about 5 pounds. And it's enough where you can feel the weight, but you're not in any way encumbered by it, as you think you found a nice piece of wood. And you can add that to your inventory.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to go ahead and grab my... Oh, I don't know if you're done. I'll check, sorry.
I'm done. Your turn? Is that right?
So I'm just going to hold on to pull up my amulet of Anubis, and then just kind of start hoping that I could get an answer from him as I'm stuck in the middle because I screwed myself over right there. And I'll just be like, oh, great Lord Anubis, please, can you help me get out of here? Or what exactly am I supposed to do here? I think I screwed up, but I don't know what I'm doing.
I want you to roll. So this is gonna be our first disadvantage roll. So you get to roll 2d20s, and you take the lower number in religion.
Okay, lower. 2d20s. Uh-oh.
Would I have to roll a knowledge check as well to see if I recognize the structure?
Yes, roll history for that, please.
Oh no, where would I? Oh, I need 2d20s. How do I remove this? Oh no. Okay, I need there 2d20s, and then I'm gonna roll. And then you said religion, right?
Yep. So that would be a 9 because the 8 uses one you take because it's lower.
Oh, 9. Okay.
All right. So you hear faint whispers of your god trying to reach out to you, and it seems to be a flare of just get out of there.
All right. Well, then I am going to take the advice, and I will try to make my way out.
All right, I rolled a 7. I probably really don't know anything about this.
Yep, 7 plus your modifier of, so that's a 10. So you have a rough idea that this is some type of ancient ruins. You're not sure what if it belonged to anything or if it's just of an ancient people.
And then knowing Elvish or Draconic, I don't recognize the voices that are laughing at me at all, right?
No, you don't notice.
Oh, I know
It
Elvish,
sounds deep
though.
and guttural.
What?
I know Elvish.
Oh no, I missed.
Oh, you know Elvish. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, you said was there a barrier around, or is it just?
Yep, completely around the circle, and it seems pretty strong.
I will take out my dagger and just start seeing if I could burst into it, and break whatever is trying to keep me hold up.
All right, so that'll be an attack roll. So you'll have to roll your dagger plus strength plus proficiency bonus, I believe. I have that pulled up, so I'll just add your modifier for you.
All right, I'll also see if I can look around and see if there's anything sticking around outside that looks like it'd be passable.
Okay.
What dice do I use for the dagger? Again,
A D20,
d20.
and there'll be
Leo,
a
can you let
plus
me roll my dice?
1.
Leo, I need to roll.
Each
Or the
one.
dice acting funky on the side again.
No, I just don't know which ones it was. D20. Well, I didn't get anything. And then plus 1
Uh,
6.
There we go. So, nat 20. Okay, so we'll start with
Investigation.
crystals first. So as you look around and you try to hit with your dagger, it almost seems to anger the barrier as the sounds get louder.
I'll just hold on to my head and just try to think of another way.
And then we'll go over to Sal. Sal, as you look at it, you realize that this is some type of an activation circle. You don't know if there's a way to turn it off, but you have a rough idea that there is a way out of it.
But like no buttons to press or nothing, no inscriptions to read or.
You notice a slight indent that seems interesting in the center of the circle.
Where she is.
Yep.
All right. You. Guy person. If you don't want to get left behind, come in here too. And I walk in.
Okay. You are now trapped in there as well.
So like, I'll give you a few seconds to walk in before I press this button.
All right.
So I'm looking back and forth. Yeah? Nope. Alright, I step on the indent.
All right. You step on the end, and a strong fog enters the area
Woo.
as
Oh
the
no.
as you both feel the deep presence almost lift off of you, as if all the weight is gone.
Oh, I miss
And
this feeling.
and as you and the barrier dissipates, and you're able to exit, as you hear what is a deep, almost vicious laugh of a ha 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 as the fog sets in.
I will make my way promptly out of the circle and then just kind of wait for
I'll
for
draw my longsword.
yeah, I'll just wait until the elf also comes out, and then I'll tell her, I'll say, "Oh, thanks so much for helping me. I don't know what it was. I'm kind of new to this whole journey thing, and I don't know anything uh about voices, and I just barely started this whole this whole uh uh um
No, she doesn't say
Blockade,
anything. She's just
blockade.
like standing in the middle of the circle with her sword out and
She's
just
still
starts
a little
laughing.
dizzy from all those fog.
Mm-hmm.
It's the laughter
All right.
that matches the sinister laughter too, because she's itching for a fight.
As let's see. Don't think there's any way I can hide this token, but don't need to anyways. As you all start hearing a loud howl coming from the distance.
I will probably just look at which direction the howling is coming from.
Roll perception for me, please.
Okay. Perception is what's my perception?
All right. You can tell it's coming from the south. As
Oh no.
Blackjack, you see three almost clear wolves. Like you can see right through them, and you're not quite sure why. Start to slowly encroach on your position. One of them looking particularly angry.
I warned ya.
All right. I take out my shield and lance and prepare for the first ones to strike.
All right, everybody roll for initiative. I will put up the initiative board so we all remember whose turn it is.
All right. Initiative is 20.
Yes.
What should I last?
Oh, nice.
All right, looks like Crystal's first, then me, then Blackjack.
No, it should be Blackjack and then you and then me.
Oh wait, I
Oh.
didn't see that. Okay.
Oh no, wait, I did drill 17. I thought I was the 11.
No.
All right, one
It
sec. I just have to
understands
double
it.
check your guys' dexterity because you do get a bonus for dexterity.
I don't have any
My
added,
dexterity.
so mine's a straight 11.
Straight 11,
I
heard.
got 4. Right?
Oh no, yours is the same too, Blackjack. You have actually no.
I have
You're right. You
straight.
do a 4, so yours is actually a
22.
22. So
Dang.
and then you have 3, so you are 21. And then let me just roll for the wolves real quick.
Come on, wolf.
Funny enough, all of them but one beat y'all.
We are lucky.
Oh. So the first wolf is going to be the one in the front. I will mark it green.
It's okay. Initiative only means how fast you die.
Exactly. All right. Sorry, the tint color didn't save. Perfect. Wolf 2 is going to be the one that has the little red dot.
Mm-hmm.
And Wolf 3 is going to be the blue wolf. So wolf number 1 is going to quickly make its way up to you, Blackjack, and is going to roll to bite you. It misses,
I
as
misses.
you are able to
Right.
use your shield and push him to the side.
Yeah. Do
Then
I
wolf number
get to
2 is
attack?
also going to attack you.
Oh no.
It hits as you're not so lucky, as the other one bashed to the side, almost left you open for an attack as it bites you.
Oh
Triple
You
no.
threat.
take 2 damage.
Do I take note of that or?
Yeah.
Yes, your total health should be 12 right now, so now you're down to 10.
Okay. I dying people.
All right, I need to.
Did you use
All
the
right.
character sheet creator in the app at all?
I think I had them at both edit sheet directly.
Oh, okay. I used the creator, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever works, you know.
I like it because it's editable, and I didn't want to do anything fancy with the character.
Fair, I understand that. All right, so the last wolf is going to try and move closer to you, Pebble, and then you, Sal. And that will be its turn. Blackjack, it is now your turn to do whatever you would like.
Okay. I try to do a swing to take both of the wolf in one attack.
Okay, roll athletics for me to see if you can be able to have enough strength to hit both, and then we'll do an attack roll after.
Okay. Athletics is I
D20.
got D20, but I got a modifier. I think. Oh no, acrobat. No, I got athletics too. Okay, D20 and roll. 18.
Plus 4, so that's 20. And now, as you heave your lance up, ready to make a swinging attack, let's see if it hits. So yeah, roll your lance. It's going to be plus 4 to whatever you roll.
Okay, D20. I'm
17, so
very
you hit
lucky.
both. And let's see, you do 1d12 damage plus 2 to each wolf. So roll 2d12s for me, please.
Do 2 and 2 and roll.
All right, so
12.
the first wolf took 7 damage, and the second one took 5.
5.
As one wolf starts to almost turn even more transparent, as the other one seems alive and kicking and ready to fight.
Right. I'm
All
still
right.
on my turn, or is
Yes, you can move, but if moving away from them would cause them to get one free attack on you, or you can try and scare them or do other things like that don't require attacking or movement.
all right. I use my divine sense to try to register if they come from any evil magic.
Roll Arcana.
Arcana. 20.
D20, yes.
Yeah. And I get a 10.
Uh, you have an idea that these definitely have malicious intent and are sent by a malicious god.
I see.
And okay, we will go to Pebble's turn now.
Okay, so I see the wolf coming, and I will hide behind these rocks.
Okay.
And then I will.
Okay, let me just.
Ooh, hold on, I have to.
Yep,
Give
yeah,
me a
that's
sec.
within your range.
Sorry.
I just have to see 6 feet, and then I will. Oh no, I'm actually gonna go and give a healing word to Blackjack, even though our Blackjack's character, even though I know that well, yeah, I don't know how badly he is. So
What word do you use?
uh heal. Heal.
All right.
That works.
That does work. All right.
And then
I
you
have to look
have
at the spell one
to,
more time.
yeah. Blackjack has to do a 1d4.
Okay. Perfect. And then, okay, Blackjack, roll me 1d4, please.
Sorry. I'm going. D4?
1d4, the triangle dice, everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
Pyramid.
And roll. A 4.
So you heal 4, so you're back up to your original 12 health.
Nice.
Woo.
Thank you. Kind stranger. Just give me
Alright.
a second. I'm coming back.
Okay. And then we'll go to wolf number 3. Oh, wait, no, it already used its movement. That's right. I accidentally moved it beforehand. So, Sal, hit him hard.
All right. I'll charge forward really quick.
Okay.
And I'll use 2 hands on my long sword to smash down on his head.
Okay.
So I
Roll
guess
an
that's,
attack roll.
boop-boo.
Ready. Sorry, people. My model.
A 7.
All right.
Alright,
Yeah.
a 7 plus. And you said two-handed?
Yep. So that should be a 12.
You hit. So you
All right.
as you swing your sword down at its head, you don't quite hit it clean, but you do cut an ear off on your swinging motion down. Roll for damage.
All right. So 1d10 plus 3. It's 4 damage.
All right. You have definitely angered it, but it's looking a little weak.
Would I have to roll Arcana to see if I recognize if it's a spell casted? Oh no. I
Let
guess
me
he already
see.
identified it, but he didn't tell anybody what it was.
Yeah, so you can roll to see if it was caused by a spell or some force. So that would be a d20 plus whatever your Arcana modifier is.
So 17. That's 14 plus 3.
14 plus 3. All right. You have a deeply upsetting feeling that this is related to some type of a chaotic god. And that the magic is very strong.
Well, I kind of figured that out. Well, hopefully this will be entertaining. I don't think I have anything else to do for my turn because I moved and attacked.
Yep, you've done all your possible outcomes.
So
So now let's give it up for Green Wolf, Wolf number 1.
Oh no.
As Wolf number 1 is going to howl loudly into your face, or like into your direction, I should say, as it is going to try one of its special abilities. Blackjack, roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Right? Oh, 5.
Okay,
Plus 2.
5 plus 2, so you fail its check.
Oh
So
no.
you end up holding your ears in pain as you can hear the shrill shrieking as it is going to do 1 damage.
Oh, pretty weak wolf actually. I'll hold no bark. Just 11 life then.
All right. As wolf number 2 is going to move past its wolf companion. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to move this so I can do the proper measurement for the wolf. As it is going to start launch its quick and rapid movements towards you, Pebble, and that will be its turn. So Blackjack, it is your turn again.
Okay, I take the stick I was edge, sacándole filo.
The stick, the edge, yeah.
Yeah, I take the stick and try to throw it to the blue wolf.
So the log you got earlier, the 5-pound
Yeah,
stick.
oh, 5
Yep.
pounds. Yeah, that
All
one.
right. You're able to heave it with fairly good ease. So I'll have you roll a dexterity attack, just because it's a ranged attack to throw the log at it.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's very bad one. Achoo.
You throw the log a little off the mark as it will land to the left of wolf number 2 right now as you miss.
All right. Um, I try to get the blue wolf attention as the stick distracts it a bit, trying to get the aggro back to me.
All right. Roll performance. So that's just going to be a flat d20 because you have no modifier in it.
It's a flat 20.
It's a nat 20. All right.
Yeah.
Woo!
So you goad the wolf a bit into thinking that you're a much more scary and dangerous man, as it is going to take its attention back onto you, and it is going to growl.
Right.
All right. And let's see.
Get to attack again. I need another item.
No, that's all your abilities. You can
Oh,
move,
right.
but it would give that wolf an ability to hit you, just so you know.
Okay, I'm staying in place.
Okay. And now we are on to Pebble.
So I'm gonna climb as my action. What is it? I forgot the other one, but I'm gonna climb up to the rocks, and then I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead onto the blue one.
Okay.
And he needs to do a wisdom saving throw, or take.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
It says the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Or take a 1d8 narcotic damage.
All right. Before I roll that, I just have a question about the spell. So does it say? I know we had to put down your DC. Does it say what your DC is that it has to beat?
It says you point one creature and you see. Okay. This is the target must succeed a wisdom saving. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't say.
Oh yeah, it says it at the top. 11. I see it. Okay. It fails, so it takes a D12 of damage. If you would like to roll that, because it is already missing a bit of health, I believe.
It takes 6.
6. All right. So the wolf yelps in pain as it's just standing there, and it almost flops over on its side and disappears and out of its translucent look. Wolf 2 is defeated.
Nice.
I did it, and then I'm just gonna sigh. Oh, good.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that's it. I'll just sigh relief, do a sigh of relief, and then just kind of sling down. I think I'm safe.
All right. So now it is time to wolf number 3, as it is going to lash out at you, Sal. Let's see.
All right.
Does a 14 hit?
Yep.
All right, so you will take a little bit of damage as the wolf bites down, mainly hitting your right hand, but only lightly grazing it as he does 1 damage.
All right.
These guys are quite weak.
She laughs. So like, and I'm punching. No.
As it is now your turn.
So since my wrist is a little bit damaged, I'll just use my other hand to just slash down on him again.
Okay.
I was using two-handed before.
Well, you can still use two-handed. It's more of like a scrape than a like full-on wound.
Oh no, 5th edition. Oops.
Oops. Well, both miss as you funny enough, you slice at the same spot you did before and barely miss where the ear would have been.
That's a +5 modifier? So, oh yeah, 10
Yes.
is matching, so yeah, okay.
And is there anything else you'd like to do?
Trying to remember, because it's been a long time since I played. Can I, like, instead of moving, no, I can't attack again. Actually, sure, why not? I'll 5-foot move over here. Oh, that's still within reach. So 5-foot move that way, backwards, and then come over to be next to Blackjack.
Okay, you provoke an attack of opportunity from the wolf.
Yep. That's what I'm good at.
You're the wolf hits you again as it kind of just whacks you with the back of its tail as you're moving, doing 1 damage.
These guys are some pushovers. Thank you, Kurt.
All right, and you make your way to Blackjack.
All right.
Oh wait, for leaving his attack.
Yeah, it just kind of grazed you again, but you were still able to get out of there.
No, that's why I said I was taking a 5-foot step back.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Okay.
But I'll still take it.
Okay, yep. So yeah, now you're... Alright, perfect. So now we will go to the green boy again.
Yeah, he's looking a little green there.
As, let's see... The green wolf is going to attack Blackjack again. Does a 17 hit? I believe your armor class is a little higher. I'll double check to make sure, but...
Armor? Heavy armor? I got a chainmail.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So it does not hit, as you are barely able to dodge out of the way with a little duck to the side before the wolf gnarls its head back into position. As it is going to leave your guys' area, provoking an attack of opportunity from each of you.
That's a D20.
Yep.
We both rolled ones.
Both nat one. That's unfortunate. As you both see the opportunity to attack, you bump into each other and knock each other over with the pure force of muscle, and you're both prone.
Oh no.
All right. Muscle
so
memory kicks in and I start grappling.
Yeah. So, just so you're familiar with it, Blackjack, prone means they have advantage against rolls for physical attacks and certain other things against you while you are down, and you can spend your movement to get back up.
All right. Gotcha.
And it is now Blackjack's turn.
Can I spend my movement to make the mysterious elf get up instead?
I'm thinking in my head. There would be a good roll for that. I'm gonna say no because you're prone right now, so you don't really
Alright.
exactly have a good reach of this character.
Alright, then I get my movement to get up.
Okay.
It's 20 again, right?
No, you just get up. You don't have to roll for it.
Oh, I don't need to. And I still have an action?
Yes, you can still do a bonus action. You're currently only in range of your own teammate to attack.
Yeah. So, starting up. I Do I get any lands? No, I had no. I have no throwable items. So I move. How much can I move
You
between
can't
the
move at all
wall?
because you had to.
Oh yeah, I already moved. What else?
Yeah, it takes you your full 6 seconds to get up from the ground.
I try again to get the wolf aggro, distracting it from the mysterious person into floor.
Insult.
All right, roll. Roll. We'll say intimidation this time.
Intimidation. I'm not seeing my rolls into. Are you seeing my rolls?
Yeah, I can see you rolling in the sheet board.
Into she. Oh,
I mean, on the
okay.
dice roller. So
There's it.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you try to make this like little face and gnarl like you're a big meanie, but the wolf takes it more as it's funny, and you're just trying to mock it, but it doesn't pay any mind to it.
So that ends my turn.
Okay, Pebble, it's up to you. You can do something, or you can think you're safe and just relax for a bit. Either or.
Okay, well, I'm seeing that they kind of struggled, so now I'm going to take out my whip.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm able to also combine my whip with Sacred Flame.
I believe not. Let me double check
Or
the Sacred Flame. It does have a range, so you can just lob it too. You don't need to whip it.
I know. Okay, and then I'll just do. I'll take out my whip as my bonus action, and then I will um cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. It fails, and you do 1d8 damage. Which one would you like to target?
I'm going to take the red one, the red dot one, which is 2, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, wolf number 3 is the red one. Wolf 2 is dead.
Oh, right. Wait. Oh, yes, because 1 is the green. Ooh. And that is a 3.
All right. I think you do get your spellcasting modifier, though, so let me double check that on the spell list.
We are making it. We are stumbling so easy right now. We need to work on.
I don't know how to tell you this. I'm doing pretty good, okay? For someone that's cowering, I'm doing a great job.
This is what happens when you're level 1, though.
Yeah, everything's scary for a little bit. All right. As wolf number 2 dissipates in a similar fashion as the flame seems to really irritate it, I will take it off the board.
Okay, then that's it. That's it. That's all I have.
All right, Sal. It is up to you.
Alright, I'll use my movement to get up, and then would I also be able to take out my javelin and check it?
Yes, I will allow that. Make a ranged attack roll for your javelin.
plus 5 is 7. Nope.
You end up throwing your javelin a little too hard and a little too arced, and it will land in the bush right here where I'm pinging.
All right, but at least I'm standing now, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now it's time for the old classic big bad wolf.
Oh.
As this is going to take an insult to you throwing
no.
a javelin at it and try to attack you.
No, you're supposed to chase the stick.
It misses as it tries to hit you with the tail again, but it just doesn't get the power behind it, and it feels more like a warm pat.
Aww.
All right, Blackjack, your turn.
I'm in range.
I think no, you're not. You'd have to move one square closer because even though the
Oh,
lance has reach, I believe it goes in.
reach.
I don't think it can reach that far.
Yeah, that's
Get in the
far.
bushes.
Okay, I'm getting the bushes. And I received an attack first, or I can attack.
You can attack because you entered. You didn't
Okay.
leave its range, so you're good.
Mhm.
I try to bash it to the ground with my shield.
Okay, roll a. Let's see. I guess that would just be an attack roll.
Right.
18.
That's an 18.
That hits. And now, could you please roll another d20 for athletics to see if you can knock it down?
4 with a modifier of 4, I think.
Okay.
No, 2.
All right. So we'll take and then I need you to roll the damage for it real quick. We will use your.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we will use whatever your main weapon was. I gotta double check what it is.
Lance.
Yeah, we'll use the lance as your damage, and then I'm gonna make it take half that damage. So 1d12, please.
D12.
All
Hey.
right. So you are not able to knock it to the ground, but you still hit it pretty square, as it starts to look really dizzy and faded, but it is still alive.
Dang. All right.
Let's see. And then it'll be Pebble's turn.
I am going to use my bonus action to get off the rocks and then just kind of stand there and just wait until they're done.
Stand there
Okay.
and look pretty.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
be, hey, you're lucky I'm even there anymore,
All right.
All right, Sal, your turn.
All right, I will slide over to be more of a flanking position, I guess.
Okay.
And we will two-hand slash.
2-hand slash. Let's go.
Ooh, plus
Yep,
5
you
is
hit.
21.
Now you can roll for damage.
D10 plus 3. Holy moly.
So as you make your attack, you notice a weak point near the side of its neck as you take a hefty slash, confident you're going to hit, as you slice its spectral head off. And it dissipates.
Nice move.
Nice. I'm going to get my stick.
All right. You getting your javelin from the bush? Okay, you can and then you can also get your log back if you would like, Blackjack, from the space that it was in.
Something like here. Excuse me.
Yeah, it was right there. Yes.
I will.
So you can pick it up.
Before he tries to pick it up, or he comes towards it, I see him going to pick it up, and I'll pick it up for him, and then just hand it to him before.
Oh.
Like, I think.
Thank you, kind stranger.
Oh, you're welcome.
I wouldn't.
Thanks for helping, but I think maybe next time you should probably buy or maybe you should get a better weapon.
Oh,
While I'm
no,
patting
no.
myself down, double checking everything, I'll take my water skin, which is full of alcohol, and I'll like treat my wound a little bit and wrap it up.
Okay.
I see.
Roll medicine.
Oh,
Actually, would it be medicine or survival?
Yeah, I said medicine. I'll accept it.
Oh, I rolled 19 anyway. That's
Yeah, you're able to treat it. It looks a lot better as you regain 1 hit point.
yeah, got prevent infection. I've dealt a lot with that. Back in the circle.
And then and then I'll just kind of awkwardly walk away.
As you awkwardly walk away, you feel your amulet almost tugging you back to these 2 people.
Oh. Just as I'm going around the whole thing, I will suddenly get the urge, and as it starts tugging, I will be like, really? Okay. Like, and then I will turn around, and then I will go up to Blackjack, and I will let him. I will introduce myself to him, and I will say, thanks again for helping me. My name is Evel, and I will reach out to extend towards Blackjack's character. May I ask for what your name is?
where are you?
I'm
Where
already down
did
the road.
Sal go?
I'm going to town.
Sorry. Oh, the name's Gwyn. Paladin, Wanderer Extraordinaire. I was looking for the town to hit the guild. Where are you going?
I
She's still walking.
well, I was actually sent this direction, and I'm looking for something. I'm not sure what exactly I'm looking for, but I'm looking for something. Maybe you can help me with that, perhaps. And
Oh, yeah.
and I'll just look at you with my big doughy eyes, and just I'll try to see if I can persuade you to let me follow you, or yeah, to let me hang out around, to let me follow you.
For me to follow you, or
No, for
you follow
me to
me?
go with you.
You have to convince
Oh, right.
yourself.
I have to convince him to let me follow. I have to convince Gwen to let me follow him.
All right.
I can't say anything. I'm already down the road.
Okay, so that's a character interaction, so he just gets to decide if it works.
You could get to decide, or you get to do a dice roll and ask me to do something, and then we would be throwing at each other, seeing who is who. Or you can willingly just say yes.
I'm willingly, but just for fun, throw a d20. And if you roll anything
for
below
persuasion?
4.
No,
Yeah.
it's a d20, and then I would have to do a persuasion.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right.
And then you would have to either tie or beat or no, defender wins. So you have to be better than whatever he rolls.
So then you would have to also roll. We would both roll d20s, and then
d20s.
mine would be persuasion, and yours would be, what would his be?
It would just be raw charisma.
Okay.
Charisma. Right.
Got a 7.
Oh yeah, you.
Well,
you're a little
persuasion was
bad
7.
at trying to get to the. You're a little bad at trying to get to the point as Gwyn. You feel like it's probably a good idea to let this person be with you, but you also get the idea that they're really bad with words.
Okay. Instead of me following you, Now, you wanted to follow me, right?
Yeah, I wanted to follow you.
Okay. What do you think? Instead of you following me, I accompany you whenever you need. I'm actually work as a mercenary for time to time. Very cheap, very efficient. So, do you want to contract me?
Uh, I I don't really have any money with me, or I'm limited with money. But um, if you're okay with maybe some, uh, I could cook, and then I will try to persuade you
That's
again. Try to persuade you without paying.
All right. Both of
all
you
right.
all roll again.
Both of us.
I heard something
Charisma,
about
right?
food, so I stop and look back.
I don't know, man. You're far
Oh,
away. You already left.
I have elf ears.
All right. You win this time.
Wait.
the sound of a good meal wins you over.
That sounds great. I mean, I haven't had a good food in quite a while.
I get excited, and then I will grab your hand and like, oh my gosh, you're a savior right now. I have no idea where to go, and I don't know if you know where to go, but I'll just, we'll just go together.
I see the
Blackjack,
flirting.
Yeah,
do me
After
a
seeing the
do me a
flirting, I
favor
start
and roll
just
history
backing around.
to see if you
history.
to see what you know about the general area. That's a D20.
12
You know
with
that the
no
road to
modifier.
the road that the your other companion, quote unquote, went down is the road to the main city.
All right. We should go north. I'm pretty sure the town is right there.
And then I'll
Right.
just follow
So
Blackjack. I'll just
should
follow Gwen.
okay. Wait. We start to move. I fall, I fall again in the circle. I what was this? I go around the circle just about the north road.
Okay, I will close the turn order since we don't need it anymore because you're not in combat. As you head off of the area that is currently charted, as you all are just kind of strolling through the woods now with the your the rather heavy hitter who sliced the last wolf a good distance ahead. We'll say about 30 to 50 feet.
Walking faster after seeing the hand holding.
Oh, we weren't. Oh, I mean, we're not. I'm not holding his hand. I just held his hand and then let it go.
No, you held his hand for a second.
In
That
the
was when I was
moment.
looking, and I
That
was like,
was
"Oh
I
no,
well
no,
played.
I'm out." So like, I'm just power walking.
And we'll just go.
All right.
I'm not gonna be acknowledging the stranger in the front, especially since I did most of the best, most of the.
You stole the kills. Actually, you stole
I did
two of
steal
the
the,
two kills, right?
but at the end I ended up doing the kills. Okay.
All
All
right.
right. I actually did
So
not kill anyone.
you
All
got
right.
some good
Go ahead.
damage off of the beginning. You started strong.
Yeah. And both of those got stolen by Crystal. By the mystery stranger. Oh, Pebbles, you already told my name. Yeah,
Yeah.
your name, right. Pebble. All right. We follow.
All right. As y'all keep traveling, you all notice that the fog is actually gone. It's been gone for a little bit, but you were so focused on interacting with each other you didn't notice. As it is about, I'd
Finally.
say, it is nighttime. To roughly a little bit later in the afternoon. As it's almost been a whole day's travel for all y'all.
Huh.
Right. Hey, want to make some camp right here? We got a perfect place to rest a bit, Lulu.
Yeah, good. How far is it away from the next town, for the nearest town?
Roll history. you have a rough. You're just kind of following Blackjack, so you have not a clear idea, but you think you can figure it out if you think hard enough.
Why would there be
Do
a
I
guard
roll or
checkpoint if
Crystal?
we're so far away from a town?
That's why I was like, we should be able to at least make it within like a few. You said history?
No, but maybe that
Uh
was a
oh,
border
7.
patrol, something like that.
Man, I'm such a wimp.
Okay, I
So
also roll.
you have the
uh
rough idea it can't be too far, but you're not quite sure how far.
sure, I guess. I thought that we would be close by, but if it seems safer, I'm cool with staying here too, I guess.
Did
I
they catch up
turn
with me?
to.
Oh no, you're still walking as these two are talking, but you can hear them, and it starts to get more and more faint.
Okay, I turn to the mysterious stranger with the sword and shoot to her if she wants to come with us, telling her I have some versions to share.
She pauses for like a good 5 minutes.
I will
Five,
scowl at
five
her. I
minutes.
will scowl at this person that seems to be rude-ish.
All
And then
right.
no, I'll actually
So
be right behind Blackjack and then just helping him out. Or Gwen.
Wait,
all right. So Sal, your character is. Could you roll a history check for me, please, for you to
Okay.
think about how far away the city is?
Boop. Haha!
Hmm.
I don't have a history modifier.
later.
That's great.
You know it's close, but you think it's gonna take you a little longer than before it
Oh
gets
no, wait.
dark.
Never mind. It's an intelligence. I have a +3 intelligence, so that's
You think it's gonna be
actually an
dark
11.
by the time you reach town if you do end up.
So it's more of a question whether I can actually last getting through the night or not.
You also think that this might be of advantage for bandits to jump this route.
All right, I'll head back over, but I won't get too close. I'll like sit on the other side from
All
where they
right.
are sitting.
So y'all pitch your gear or find a nice bush to lie in as you start to set up a camp.
I'm gonna start muttering to myself, like another night outside in this dirty road, and I need a shower so bad. Uh, as I'm like sending out my stuff, and then I will go to Blackjack or to Gwen, and then I will ask him what food he exactly has. He has.
As I'm collecting firewood and listening to her, I give a very, very loud, heavy, dramatic sigh and roll my eyes. And get more firewood.
Alright, so you start. So yeah, you're just out there collecting firewood. Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I'll also use
I
survival to
move.
see if I can find any herbs and stuff to help with seasoning.
Uh, hmm. Nature or survival? I gotta think about that one because it's for food, but it also is plants. So I'm gonna say nature.
Okay.
I move around to get some. Oh, you're rolling, so sorry. I mean, Mr. Stranger.
That's a 6, so not very much.
You don't find anything in particular that you feel like taking a chance on of if it's poisonous or not.
Come on, not even garlic? Garlic grows everywhere.
All right. I go around and get some wood for the fireplace.
All right, you all get a fair amount of wood, including that log that you had before, as you think it would actually be fitting for almost a stump chair if you really wanted.
Oh, it was big. I did not realize that. So when I throw it, I'm telling you, I need a converter right in another tab. Okay, and get enough wood and prepare the campfire right about here.
Okay, roll a survival check to see if you can light the fire.
18.
D20 again.
Yep.
He got it.
And 18 with.
Oh, easily you got it. You
Yeah.
almost look like a pro doing this.
You got your ferro rod and everything.
Yeah, I
You
got
started with
also my
banging
bedroll.
two rocks together to try and get a spark, and then you realized, hey, I could use an actual kit I have on me, and then you start lighting it with the kit.
I got it. Oh, Shell Meskit Explorer Pack. I use it. And roll my bedroll, ready to set camp.
Okay.
I'll just
Also,
start
Would any-
making dinner.
Yeah,
yeah, I
whenever he
got
starts
some
cooking,
rations.
I'll set up a tarp. Is there a tree nearby?
There's a couple trees nearby. You think you could easily set up a tarp?
So yeah, like not an actual tent, but like just a nice wax tarp to keep rain and other stuff off of.
Okay.
And I'll like put it over her bedroll.
All right. Pebble, could you please roll a survival check to see how well you make the food?
Better roll good. Well, and
Fair
then
enough.
13. Fair enough. With what I got.
The food's a little better than what you can usually make, but you don't think it's a knock out of the park, and you feel a little hesitant and self-conscious as you're making it because of how easily Blackjack lit the fire. But it's still a nice, satisfying meal for the whole party.
If Pebble's
Hey,
already
thank
also
you.
laid out her bedroll, I'm gonna take a whole bunch of leaves and stuff it under her bedroll.
All right, you do so.
Yay! Okay,
As it
and I'll sit down.
gets darker and everybody's done with dinner, I will just sit near my well, I'm assuming I have a tent. I will just sit like inside my tent, and then I will try to see if I can commune with my patron and see exactly what I am supposed to do. Or once I get to the town, I know that um that Gwen is part of my or it should be part of my team, but just specifically like what exactly.
Roll religion, please.
Oh no. 7 and
All right.
then 8.
Well, good thing it was a low check. So you start to feel heavy in your head again, but this feels a lot more peaceful. Like it's been a long day and you could just use some rest.
Alright, I'll tap Blackjack on the shoulder, and I'll gesture to his bedroll and go, I'll watch. And then I sit down where I can see both sides of the road pretty easily.
All
My
right.
sword out.
All right. Thank you very much. I will take the Death of the Night shift. Be sure to rest too. Oh, I do not your name. How should I call you?
I'm Veli.
Keveli.
Mm.
That's a nice name. Thank you for the battle earlier. I will not make it without you.
She shrugs and keeps watch.
Okay. Good night. Yep.
I'll just go to sleep. Since I didn't really think of anything.
All right.
So as you two doze off, we're gonna focus on Pebble's perspective for a moment.
Mhm.
Pebble, in your dream, you see what looks to be almost a dark and dissident fog in a hallway with rather ornate-looking obsidian archways leading down to what looks like an opening.
I will follow that opening. Yeah, I'll go through.
All right. As you reach the opening, you notice that you are now in the center of what seems to be a rather large circular area, and there seems to be a man with a strange mask currently sitting atop at what looks to be a judge's podium, and you can't make out any faces beyond and around, but it feels like you're being watched by a rather large scale of people.
I will just quietly make myself. I quietly get as close as I can to the masked man, and then I will just kind of stare at him for a bit and see if they do anything.
All right. As the strange masked man looks down on you as you approach closer, waiting for you to say something, you notice that they have a nice blue tunic.
Is it like, would I know where that tunic is? Does it like mean, or is this anything simple or like special to me?
It looks familiar, almost as if you'd recently encountered it.
I'm gonna say, um, are you? Did we? Are you the one who I met earlier, or is it? Uh, I'm. Well, I'll stutter. Honestly, uh,
Mhm.
you. What exactly do you mean that I'm on the right purpose or right path? I don't know if you can
The
hear
figure
me.
is going to speak out as you notice it's not wearing that mask that it was wearing earlier. You can clearly see that this is a defined younger male with black hair, a little rugged, with a pale skin tone, and dark blue eyes. As he as he speaks and moves rather rhythmic and almost eloquently, saying, "Why, hello again, Pebble. My name is Jet, with two T's," as he holds up his fingers, signifying the two. As he says, "You are on the right path because were encountered of each other today. It seems like whatever is at play in the grand scheme of things wants us to be friends." As he holds his hands together in almost like a prayer-like stance and just points them towards you, being rather animatic throughout the whole conversation.
I Can I roll for an insight check to know a little bit more exactly if he's someone I could trust or anything like that?
Oh yeah, for sure you can roll that. That'd be a D20.
Yeah, D20, and
Yep.
then my insight is 5. What the heck? I am rolling so low.
You are getting unfortunate rolls, but
Yeah, I know.
he's gonna take a sense of that you're trying to prick deeper, and he's actually just going to allow you to, as you get the feeling that this is a power that is very strong, but not as strong as what you would say the amulet gives you.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna blindly trust him at this point now. Uh, ooh, okay. Uh, I can. What exactly do you need me to do before we meet? Again, or if I was before I come back here, or
He gives a rather large smile, almost mimicking the mask you saw earlier, as he says, "I'm glad you asked. Actually, I am in the nearby city that you are currently heading to before you meet me, I would ask that you just get to know the area a little better. And you should probably announce your presence to the higher ups and let them know if they can be of use. They will be in the center of the city, and you should be able to get an audience with my assistants to the royal palace.
Uh, so
I
you want me to go to just any higher up, or uh, I'll do my best, and then I'll kind of shrink down.
He chuckles. He'll chuckle and he'll say, not just any higher up, the higher ups. You will meet a Grand Court mage, and you'll meet what is his council, as well as the king. They will all be of great power and hopefully great assistance, as they will have many jobs for you, as well as I, once you are able to find me again.
And then I will just um uh, thank you for your audience and for your direction. And I will just kind of stand there, just wait for something to happen.
He is
Right.
going to hold out his hand and say, "It was a pleasure getting to meet you again."
I will reach out and shake his hand if I can reach his hand.
You can, and the dream dissipates as you slowly wake up in what seems to be the middle of the night as Havali is shaking you for your watch
Uh, I'm
in the rotation.
okay. Oh, sorry. I'll get up right now, and then I'll like kind of shrink to myself. I'll like push her hand away and just kind of shrink to myself and just kind of get as far as I can, but like also move around.
Okay.
I offer her a small cloth wrap package.
Hey, what?
I'm giving you a small like little napkin wrapped around something.
Oh, it's for me.
Yep, it's jerky and cheese.
Oh, oh, thank you. I'll get going. Thank you. We'll just take it.
I'll also against this tree and start meditating.
Okay. And then one moment. I just gotta double check something.
I'm having the nicest dream.
Funny you mention that because we're about to go to you.
Oh, I jinxed it. All right.
All right.
All
So,
right.
Blackjack, in your dream, you see what looks to be a very familiar room. It's your room from back home. As you see the door open outside of your room and a light emanating from it.
I take a step and open the door, walking right into the light.
As you walk into the light, you see what would have been the main room that connects all the bedrooms, and you see what looks to be your old mentor sitting and reading a book in a chair in the center of this sort of like common room.
Oh, hey, old man. Long time no see. How have you been doing?
I have been doing wonderful, following your adventure. I just came to remind you that you are truly never alone, and that there is many things at play, and many things may try to harm or test you. But in the grand scheme of all, you will always find a way to make a light out of any darkness. As he's going to close the book and look up at you.
Oh, wait. Oh, old man, you have always been so serious. You know, you teach me well. I mean, trying to do good, trying to help everyone. Actually, just right now meet some two girls. pretty weird, all things considered. But I think they are good people. I know I should be following them. I'm pretty sure they maybe need my help someday. So, but I'm not forgetting what you told me. I'm looking for your order. I will know what is the purpose of this medallion you gave me, and I will make sure to that it reach the correct hands. So don't worry. I could be doing worse, all things considered.
He gives out a light chuckle as your dream starts to dissipate. As you are still asleep, but now you just see black void.
Well, what's happening?
As you will see, as you look into the void and you look around, you hear a familiar dark laughter.
That laughter. Was that one the one before the wolves appeared? I'm pretty sure I hear it before.
Yep. You deduce that it has to be either similar or exactly, and as you're trying to deduce what the voice is or where it's coming from, you see a large spectral figure lunge at you that's all types of pearlescent colors as you dart up awake.
What the hell was that? Huh? Oh, sorry.
Uh,
What?
Crystal, or Pebble, roll for Constitution saving throw to see how heavy of a sleeper you are. I mean, not my bad. Havali, roll Constitution saving throw. Pebble, you see your new friend in distress as they dart up, making loud noise.
I probably
Well, I
would
don't-
jump up and be like, "Are you okay?"
I don't think elves sleep very deeply because they have to meditate for 4 hours instead of sleeping.
Well,
Oh
how
yeah, you're right.
heavy
My
you
bad. I always
into
forget about that. But it's
meditation?
still a trance. Yeah, it's still a trance, I believe. So you have to.
Okay.
You can be disturbed, but it has to be a stronger disturbance, I believe. Oh yeah,
19.
you're awake as you're able to nudge off the trance, but you're not in any way frightened. You just feel like there was a sense of you needing to be there.
So yeah, like open eyes immediately with my hand on my sword, ready to pull it out.
Hmm.
So I guess perception check to look around and see if anything else is coming.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Doo-doo-doo.
You
Wow.
don't see anything other than the two people you just met recently. One looking flustered, as the other looks like they're scared from whatever has woken you up with that loud clang.
All right, if there's no immediate danger, I'll just stay and watch.
I'll just go over
Sorry.
to Gwen and just kind
Right.
of see if he's okay.
Yeah. I'm okay. Just the weirdest dream I had. Are you sure you cooked the meals all right?
Are you are you are you trying to make fun of my cooking?
No, just joking.
Uh,
Don't worry. I will take this vigilancia watch.
Vigilance.
Yeah, this turn to watch out the camp. Oh,
Last watch.
since yeah, the last watch. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I
You can
probably
go
won't be.
back
I
to
probably won't
sleep.
be able to go to sleep after that. So I would just. I'll just join you if that's okay with you. Then I have a lot to think about. Um, and I'll probably just sit right next to him.
Well, I need all
Okay,
the sleep I can get, so I'm just gonna go back to sleep.
Okay.
okay. I grab some leftover wood and start carving some makeshift spears from them, and give a small
Okay.
knife to Pebble, asking if she wants to do some too.
And I will look at you, giving it to me and asking, and then I will uh uh I don't know how to use this kind of stuff. I What exactly do you want me to do?
Oh, just grab the knife and left the left your idea flow to the woods. You can actually make some pretty cute things with it. And I show her a little medallion I carved just to look like the one my old master gave me.
Oh, that's kind of cute. I'll just hold it. I won't do anything with this thing.
All right.
I'm just imagining her just like all curled up next to the fire with both hands holding this and just looking at it like
That's a cozy image.
Yeah.
most awkward sit.
All right. So then, Blackjack, I want you to roll survival to see if you're able to sharpen these tips enough to make whatever makeshift spear you're looking to carve up.
Ooh, 9.
Plus, I believe you have a bonus. I will double check.
I think I do. I do.
All right. What's the number? It's taking a second to load.
4.
For survival?
Mm, survival wisdom. I think so.
There should be
Oh
a
no, it's
number
2.
before.
2.
Oh yeah,
All right.
I see it now.
So
All right, so you make a serviceable spear, but it's going to take you a little more time to really get the fine details done for it in terms of getting it sharp enough.
all right.
I will
Well,
look
that's
at
a good
this and
target
then
for a 9.
see. I will at least try to make a couple of carvings before scratch it a couple times before I remind myself that this is going to give me a splinter, and then I will put it down slowly to where he won't see me.
Okay. Since you made no real progress, I won't have you roll for it.
No.
Oh,
Pebbles about
terrible,
the
Crystal.
moonlight sculptor.
Terrible.
So, Avali, as you get into a deeper trance, you don't get a dream per se. You just see what looks to be a almost mental image in your mind,
Okay.
and that looks to be of the surrounding area, and it looks like there's some type of tome or a book of sorts hidden behind what looks to be a large piece of slated rock with a strange sort of symbol of 3 stars in a circle carved around it.
I guess I'll see if I can recognize it with an Arcana check.
Roll. Yeah, Arcana.
That's a +3, 15.
You would know this as the symbol of a god known as Orion. You don't know too much about him, but you know it is a somewhat evil presence in the world that seeks to destroy things. What and how you are not too clear about.
Well, I don't know if I ever want to actually get that then. I'll think about it.
All right. As it is now day, and y'all are just chilling outside in the fresh morning as the sun starts to rise.
I will actually have had all my stuff back before once I see the actual light in the sky. And then I will have it prepared. I'll have everything on me and just kind of look, just stare.
Get.
I'll probably
Well, I'm
also
getting
look
up
for
how
some
far.
breakfast too.
All
How
right.
far away is that rock?
I roll perception to see by looking around if you can get a rough idea of where it was.
Oh damn!
Natural 20. You know exactly where it was, as when you initially were coming in from the south, you saw what looked to be a shattered piece of the ruin knocked off to the northeast, and currently is just a jagged rock on that blue ping that I'm making right now. And you think somewhere wedged between some slate is the book you are looking for, or were seen.
All right. Under the excuse of going to the bathroom, I'm gonna head over there.
Okay.
All right.
You pat around the rock a little
After
bit, and you find a weak spot where it is cracked, and inside you find a book, but it is incredibly withered, and you cannot make out the front of it, but the pages look to be intact.
All right. Instead of picking up with my bare hands, I'll take an old T-shirt and wrap around it.
You hear a faint, evil laugh, but it slowly dissipates before nothing happens.
Can I do an
Yeah, this is
insight
going to the
check?
church.
Oh, can I do an insight check to see if I saw any of that happening?
You're too busy making sure you have everything packed up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wrap it up nice and tightly, shove it in my pack, and then I'll head back.
Okay, add strange book to your inventory. And then you can put parentheses Orion ? If you like.
Oh, with an O or with an AU?
Orion.
Okay. What pantheon is that?
It's a homebrew.
Okay. Alright, Orion, chaotic evil god. Da, da, da. Okay.
As soon as I'm done, I will face Gwen, and then I will tell him. Oh, we need to go to and once we hit town, um, we need to go towards the center of the town. Do you mind if we head over there before you have anything to do, or uh, if you don't
well,
mind?
I mean to visit the adventure group, but you are the boss right now. So let's go to whatever place you need right now. But first, let me go and do some recon ahead. Just wait a bit as you finish lifting up the camp. That's the word.
I was already done.
Packing up.
I'm just gonna say,
Oh, you already done?
yeah. I'm
Oh,
gonna look around awkwardly and be like, okay.
okay.
Oh, I guess I'll take my tart back. Whoop.
You pick up your tarp.
All right. I
As
move ahead.
Blackjack.
So,
Okay.
oh, yeah, I need to.
You move ahead to off map.
Something like here. Oops,
Yep.
oops, oops.
I can pull it back for you. Don't worry, I can
Into
pull
the
it back.
void!
It's gone.
No,
We should have. Well, it's a good thing we didn't actually go.
How did you break past the bedrock?
I had a couple pistons and a redstone repeater ready.
Perfect.
So as you are heading farther out and doing a little bit of recon, you start walking for about 15-ish minutes before you see a large clearing that you assume is the way into the city.
Well, it was closer than we anticipated.
I will just slowly fall behind, but walk behind Blackjack or Gwen, and then just continue ignoring Emily.
We're mutually ignoring each other. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I'll be double checking my pockets and stuff to make sure I have my ID.
Yes, everything is on you that you initially came to camp with, including your guild badge for your fighters club.
I'll
Alright.
also turn around, face towards Pavilion and just kind of quietly or silently hand her a bowl that I've a breakfast that at least I'm assuming Blackjack and I ate as she was wandering around.
Okay.
Maybe.
I nod as I take it and slurp it down.
And then I'll just keep running towards Blackjack.
So after you guys hit the big clearing, you see what looks to be another longer pathway going downwards into what looks to be a very large city. So now I will
Whoa.
switch to the city map. So this is the wonderful city of Cabal.
Ooh.
Big.
Oh, that's a good name.
So Cabal is a pretty, or some call it to the locals, Cable. Cabal is a rather thriving city, one of the larger cities in the main area, and you don't need to put your tokens down or anything. This is just kind of a marker to show the vastness and the location. So you would have been following the trade path to the northwest. So you would have been going. Oop, I almost moved the whole image. So you would have been about right here, going down the main path into what would be the first subsect of city in Crossburg, a
Right,
bordering
right.
cozy waypoint. So after an hour more on this trade route, you're able to reach the edge of town, which you notice has a couple of burnt buildings, as well as just generally seems to be a lot of people in a down mood. As there's not a lot of people out. The ones that are out look sick. Others look just injured or just in pure despair.
Hmm.
I'll just keep going into the just keep going into further into the city, and then I will just try to keep to myself.
Okay. As you're traveling deeper in, would anybody else like to do anything?
I hurry and use my rustic hospitality skill to
Okay.
ask the people what happened here and if anyone needs help. I'm start using healing hands on the most sick of the people, trying to
Okay.
get them a little better.
All right. So as you see a rather old man with a large sort of growth on the side of his neck that looks somewhat infected. As you ask what is wrong and what's happened in the area, he says, "Well, this is the poorest part of the city. The quote unquote common folk live here."
Oh no, but what? Everything looks so burned. Were you attacked?
There was a fire out at the mill that ended up taking quite a few people with it. And with that, it started some fires.
Oh, can I help you a little bit? I'm maybe not be the best healer here, but I can give you some respite.
He holds his neck out completely defenselessly, as you can use your lay on hands to attempt to heal it. I believe it's 5 to cure a disease.
5 feet with a D20.
No, it's part of your
Oh,
resource bar, the lay on hands.
yeah. Where do I get? I get uh,
I believe it's 5 per level, so you currently have
per
5
level.
in your.
I'm use. I use it on him.
Okay, so you're currently down to 0 on that. And you're able to heal the growth a fair amount to the point where it's definitely not infected anymore, and it's not going to be a future issue, and the man seems rather grateful as he hands you. He says, "I'm sorry. I really don't have any way to really thank you other than this small possession of mine." As he hands you what looks to be some type of like tin coin.
Tin coin. Mom, don't worry, Mom. I don't need anything, but I will sure to treasure this as a token of your gratitude.
All right, so you can add a tin coin to your inventory. It on both sides is just shiny and with no descript markings or attempts of scratches on it. It's just a pristine tin coin.
Find it, Christian. I'm just kidding.
I leave some of my rations between all the people here. I think I have what?
You
You
should
can't
have
have that
10 to
many.
start off.
Yeah. Then I leave 4 of them to distribute between the people.
Okay. So you'd be down to 5 ration pieces then, because you use one for the
Four,
meal.
6. Oh yeah, it's 5, 10. Right, right. You are right.
Because you guys had a meal already too. Yep.
Yep. And
All
I
right.
go ahead and follow Chris. Oh, Pebble.
Yeah, I'll just be waiting. I kind of out in the edge of the whole section, and then and watch him as he does his thing, and then just kind of wait for him to come over.
All right.
Right.
And then Havali, you would know that you don't even need to roll for this because it's just what you would know. The nearest Coliseum would be on the edge of Hume Lane and Crossburg. So in this little subsection right here, if you are looking for a fight or a place for them to rest you until you fight.
All right, and then the guild hall would be.
Guildhall would be a little closer into Hume Lane. It would be more towards the center through the large guarded walls, about right there at the center of that ping.
Hmm.
And then as
Yeah, I think I'd.
I'll go for it. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I want to head there first just to check on news and stuff and check in with the guild as a checkpoint so I could be registered as arrived.
You guys make it to the large sort of what seems to be stone wall, as there's a small checkpoint as they as you guys enter, and there's a small line of people just giving off various documents, either getting denied or accepted to walk into Hume Lane.
Okay, so it was inside Hubline or is it outside Crossburg? I think we're heading with.
You're on the edge of Crossburg, entering Hume Lane, roughly past Stadium, which is going to be right about here on that ping.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a deep breath and I will have as I enter, I will kind of slightly without anyone noticing really, I will slightly shift a couple like my eyes and to be more uh, um, my eyes will shift slightly from doe-eyed to be more serious, slightly serious, but not like kind of friendly serious. And then I will walk up to the guard or who the paperwork, the documents, and then I will just wait until it's my turn, and I will psych myself up for this whole thing.
As you wait in line, eventually you do get through. As this clerk that looks to be somewhat of a tiefling behind what looks to be somewhat of a slated glass area with enough room for them to reach out their hands, as well as an exit point that you can easily see from looking through the glass for them to come around should somebody cause trouble. And you just hear this nice lady say, "Name."
Before I actually see or go up to her, I will kind of freeze on my place, and then my eyes were serious before, it'll shift back to like my doe-eyed but like shocked expression, and then I will actually start looking around, and I will see how many tieflings there are around me outside of this person.
While she's frozen, I'll step forward to the desk. It's like, Haveli, pass my ID, and 2 others.
She is going to look at your ID, and then she's going to look at what looks to be a paper on the side of the wall that you can't quite make out. And she says, I only have one fighter here under that name with no additional guests.
Well, I'm saying I want to add them on. I'll pay.
She's going to grunt, and she says, that will be an additional gold piece for their service here.
All right, and I pass the gold.
All right, minus 2 gold pieces. I think I gave you gold. I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
I got gold.
based off of the
Where do I
barbarian
check
starting
that
gold, I
one?
should have like 15. Because I didn't.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
have
I
no
gave
idea.
I gave you like 10, I believe. So we'll say you're down to 8.
Okay.
So I
Because
got
gold is going to be the
1.
universal currency, so that's why you have a little more gold than you normally would have.
All right, so I got 10 gold right now, right? Right?
Yes, you got whatever gold it says on your character sheet. And I know
Mm,
y'all
I
are
don't
fairly
know.
poor.
How many
In
do you
real life
It-
too.
how
I'm gonna say
many
you have 100, Blackjack.
Sorry? Oh,
You have
yeah.
100.
Ooh, that's a lot.
All right. Do I
Yeah,
I'm
it's
get
a
very.
small
temporary
amount.
passes that they'll have to
Oh yeah.
sign?
They stamp. The lady motions the pebble to move forward as she holds out what looks to be a stamp.
before that? I just want to know if there's any other tieflings outside of this lady.
Roll perception, please.
11 and perception is 12.
You look around and you see 1 or 2 guards seem to be a tiefling, as there is a rather large amount of guards compared to what you guys have seen so far, and nicer armor, as one seems to be in a gilded golden armor that seems to be the leader, as 2 of the other just generic soldiers are tieflings, and the rest seem to be a varying amount of races.
Okay. Then I will shift back slightly to the more confident eyes, and then I will I will ask her exact what she needed. I will just introduce myself. I'll be like, my name's Pebble, and I am here. I'm with her.
Let's get your
She's
pass
going to
stamped.
interrupt you as she says, hold out your left hand, please.
I give her my left hand.
She quickly stamps it with what looks to be some type of a wax seal. She says, that will permit you for the day.
And then I will just kind of shift myself. I will thank her, and then I will just shift myself, pass through the guards quickly, and while looking down, and I'll just wait for the rest of them to finish doing what needs to be done, or their turn.
So
All right.
I need to
Yep.
pass 2, right?
Yeah, we
Yep.
gotta get stamped.
All
Well, they
right,
gotta be
I-
stamped. You're okay to go through.
I'm okay to go through.
No,
No, you have to get stamped.
Havali
Okay,
is good
yeah.
to go through.
Yeah.
Oh, I should be good to go
see.
through because I got stamped too.
Yes, you are good because you are stamped.
Okay, I use my Fox illusion to hold the card and show the lady that I already got a stamp. It's one of
She
my
nods and hands you
skills.
back the 1 gold that you had been Havali had already paid.
Oh, I go ahead and give Hevali back their gold.
I'll accept it.
As you all pass into what would be Hume Lane, a richer part of the city, as you start to notice a bit of a trend that the deeper you guys go in, the richer and more just elegant this place seems to be, with robed figures of various varieties, with various indications and various markers. As I'm going to have Gwyn and Pebble each roll a perception check, please.
Mm, 9.
Did I seriously just roll a 5?
You are so bad, Crystal.
I serious.
So-
I am
I mean,
so
Pebble,
scared
Pebble.
right now. I'm just like,
Do you
So-
guys have wisdom modifiers at all?
No, my wisdom is no. The according to the thing, I only have 1 on perception, which is yeah.
Wisdom, I think I got 2.
I got 1 on wisdom.
So, Pebble, you don't quite make notice of anything as you look at your hand, wondering why in the world they need to stamp somebody to get through. As Gwen, you look at your hand and you notice that this particular symbol is a crown with a squirrel inside of it.
I believe I have seen this before.
You have. It was on the boxes that's
That would be
that
me.
cart-
I
that
was the one
person
who
with
was
the cart
being
was.
nosy. I would
Yeah,
know.
but he helped move a couple, so he saw
yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I helped the guards with that one.
So yeah, you guys enter what is the main area of Hume Lane, traveling in no particular direction.
I will actually look around and see if I could find any of the higher ups that I was told to look for.
All right, roll perception again.
I hope I get something better. 9, 10. It's 10.
Mhm.
That's
So you see a
low.
large castle in the distance that seems to be towering above all. It's bigger than even the walls of this city, and you have a good sense that's where you're supposed to travel to.
I'm gonna tug on to Blackjack, and then I'm gonna tell him, if you don't mind, I have to go over there, but I don't know if you want to come with me or if you wanted to go stop by the guild first.
No, let's go let's go to finish your business first. I mean, the good one get away. So it's all right. Fine.
So, Sal, you overhear this. Could you roll a history check for me, please?
Sure.
Whoa.
You would know that castle as a royal castle of what was known as rumored to be a necromancer who rules over the city with his guild and his cohort of people. And you would also know that this is probably the nicest spot in the entire city,
Mm-hmm.
and only esteemed fighters would ever be able to enter because of how well versed and equipped you'd have to be to enter.
Don't know what I'm gonna do that information yet, as I'm just gonna go in the guild and register as visiting.
You register as visiting as you see what seems to be the normal scruff of people inside, as well as the normal auditor, as he marks you down as here and prepared for the fights.
All right. And are they gonna be like starting tomorrow again, or?
Currently, your first fight is scheduled 3 days from now.
Okay.
I will have Blackjack with me to the palace,
Good.
or at least close
Good,
to
good.
it. Close again.
Okay.
Would I have been given a room since I was scheduled for this beforehand, or? do I
Yes, you
find
have
out?
a room, and then he just points across to what you assume is across the street where an inn is.
Okay. Then I'll check in over there really quick, and then I'll explore the town.
Okay, while you're exploring the town, we will focus on Crystal and Blackjack's perspective. All right. So you guys head to what looks to be a small moat around the castle, and guards just patrolling the crap out of this area. You've seen like a guard per city block, if not more, as you got deeper and deeper into this moat, where you see several well-esteemed gilded guards protecting the bridge that would supposedly enter the center of to the castle.
Alright, I am going to stop Blackjack, and I am going to observe these all of them, see what I can ascertain from any of these soldiers as to what they would how they would respond to certain people. Like how how they would just like
I guess that'd be insight.
Mm-hmm.
11 14.
If you do not announce your presence, you have a good feeling they will start getting aggressive.
Okay. I will then adjust myself quickly, and then I will shift my from my doughy eyes to more of a seductive one, just in case. And then I will slowly make my way up. I will face towards Blackjack, and then I'll just say, "It's it's up ahead. Where I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but we'll see what we'll. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I will. I need to go ahead. Will you want to? Well, I'll just take him. Then I just kind of shut up and just take him. What? Fine.
As the guards see you approach, one of them holds up their hand and says, "Halt!"
I will stop and I will introduce myself, and I will do it in a more well, I will introduce myself, and then I will tell them that I wish to talk to the higher ups, and was I told that I was meant to make my presence known, but was I told that they were going to be aware of my presence?
You're not 100% certain, but you do remember that he did mention that he had set up a meeting.
And I'll just mention that I have a meeting with with someone in the castle.
The guard is going to look at you rather stern and say, "Who may you be meeting so we can alert them?"
Oh, I will. I will think back and remember that that it's Jet with two T's. I will revert back my eyes to more of the doughy eye, and then just repeat the way that he said it to me, which is Jet with two T's, and have my fingers point out two T's.
All right. The guards are going to grunt before one of them head off and are out of sight for a little bit before they come back and say, "Allow pass." And the guards move out of formation with just enough space for you two to get by.
Lucky.
I will, once I get closer to where Jet would be, I will stop Blackjack, and I'll tell him, I don't know if your presence is going to be allowed in here, but I will I don't know exactly if your presence is going to be allowed in here, but if you could just keep with me, that'd be kind of great. I'm hoping they'll let you in. And then I'll just kind of
They let me in, right?
I hope so. And then I will just walk in front of him and turn and walk and just kind of face the door where we're supposed to be.
Okay. Y'all are being ushered by one guard behind you and one guard in front of you, both in the gilded armor you saw earlier.
Okay.
As they take you into what looks like a large room. And you see in front of you a large marble sort of tiered podium set with multiple officials up there, with a couple of the seats missing as well. And you see what looks to be a large sort of squirrel folk sitting to the left of what looks to be a rather regal, adorned man with a crown in the center. He is also wearing a red and black cloak. And to the right of him, you see a vacant seat that has a gilded back that says Jet, and then it has two T's on it.
I will.
He is currently vacant.
Okay. Is it the same as it was in my dream? Same room?
No, it is not.
Okay. I will just. I'll ask the nearest body, and I'll just ask. Excuse me. Do you know where I can see Jet with two teeth?
Cooties.
I know. I point
I
and
don't
as I
think you need
point.
to say that every single time.
Yeah. And I will point at his chair or his empty seat.
He looks at you confused as he has no idea how such a strong power would want to deal with you people, and just kind of reassumes position, not responding.
I will then step back and I will shift again my from doing eye to more of a stern look. And I will straighten myself up and say, "Excuse me, sir. I am looking for Jet, and I wish to know where I may find him, or if he has another locate where I may find him, or his office,
His chamber.
chamber."
He looks a little upset, but the squirrel folk speaks up and says, "You should not insult my guards like that. They are simply doing their job."
I thought I was talking to him. The squirrel folk. Okay.
You said the closest body, which was a
that's true.
guard that
Yes,
let
that's
you
true.
in.
Okay, then I will look up at the squirrel, and then I will
Mr. Scroll.
and then I will like just I'll shuffle myself to them and then ask them and apologize. Like apologies for I will bow to like a little for my rudeness, but I was wondering if you or someone here would know where I may speak with Jet.
He accepts this. As you get closer, you realize he has a primarily red fur with white markings and just random and non-adjacent areas, and is rather a large creature. As he looks well fed and certainly well versed in politics, with his nice sort of o- oval shaped glasses that are encrusted with various rare gems.
I look at him again and I'll be like internally, "Aw." But I will try to keep my demeanor.
All right, he is going to look at you and say, "He simply has set up this meeting. He will not be here for it."
uh, I will I will just mumble that, damn it, and then I'll say, do you know exactly who may I ask if he has a secretary or someone of which I can speak with in order to uh get his have an audience with him?"
In due time, in due time. First, you must prove that you are worth our time. As his whole demeanor kind of changes to a much more stern demeanor.
um I will confused. I will end up asking, what exactly do you mean if I am worth your time?
The Jet sees promise in you and your small accompaniment. And he seems to emphasize the word small as if he thinks that you are inferior.
I will take that as an insult. and I will, and I will I will look at him, and I will well, turn to a shade of red, and then I will say, "What exactly do you want me to prove to you, in order to gain an audience with him?"
Suddenly, the man who was in the red and black robe stands up and speaks in a rather deep tone and says, "Hello, my name is Volt. I am the ruler, per se, of the area. And we simply just have some tasks we would like you to do for us in order to improve the wellness of the city."
I'll face him, and I will ask. I will curtsy, and then I will ask, "What?" I. It seems that I am repeating myself constantly here. I wish to know what exactly, as I start to slowly shift more into a um
Combat?
no, not combat, more
No, no.
into a more serious, what I would be considered intimidating look, more intimidating appearance, subtleties, and then I will put my, not stomp my foot down, but I will like make sure to ask, uh what exactly do you want me to, what exactly would you want me to do to prove, provide me, if I do not wish, okay, give me that. Would you like me to prove? I would like a list of exactly what items or what situations, what items,
Mission?
or not deals, not quests,
Ordeal?
Task,
Problems?
I'd
task.
assume.
Yes, there's task.
Task? Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, task,
Or
task.
task would you want me to do?
He thinks for a second before he snaps his fingers, and a little tiny, sort of almost cutesy looking skeleton appears in front of you with a piece of paper and hands it to you.
I I will grab it and thank the skeleton, little tiny skeleton, and say, thank you.
He
And
does a
then
little happy dance before disappearing.
I will look
The
at the
one from the
scroll,
memes.
and I will look what's in the paper.
It is a map of Cabal, and it is going over and it shows a couple markings for what, and names with symbols on them. One that is particularly circled and outlined, that looks like a draconic fist on fire. And the man speaks once again and says, "This is the one of the various thieves guilds throughout the area, known as the Flaming Fists. We have noticed a increase in crime in this area, and we wish to know why and how to stop it. If you can stop it, we would be greatly indebted to you, and we can get you your counsel with Jet."
I will look at it again after the thing, and and then I will look at the um the being that was had they gave me paper. All you would want from me is just to solve this mystery and um fix your situation, your problem.
He nods. So does the skeleton, almost in mimicry, reappearing for just a split second.
uh I will slowly I will fold the paper up as I am kind of a bit furious, and quickly change my demeanor, and then as I would normal and make myself change back to how I was with doughy eye, and then I will say, all right, I'll take the job, and I will bow and curtsy to everyone, and then wait a few seconds to see if they have anything else to say, and if not, I will leave. I will drag Blackjack out of the room.
All right. So before you attempt to leave, he says, "We have set up a little bit of a rest spot for you all in an inn. It is," and he marks, and magically the marking appears on the map right next to what was that place that you saw your friend disappear off to, next to it,
Mm-hmm.
and it says the Copper Boar Inn.
Okay, Compromise in, and then I will face back, and then I will bow out, and then I will leave. I'll take my leave, and then as we go out, I will like mumble to myself and kind of just mumble to myself and try shift back to that shade of red, kind of more serious, furious demeanor, and be like, "This, they give me literally nothing to work with, and I'm just, and I'll just shift back, and I will,
Right.
I will
As you
just
pout stomp out of the castle, we'll switch to Havali's point of view while you guys were in that whole council. So as you entered what looks to be a pretty standard inn with a small entertainment area in the back right corner where local bards would play their music, hoping to impress the locals, and a rather extensive bar to the left, and staircases leading up to the rooms. You notice that it is quite empty for the time of day, as the bartender just kind of stares at you.
Was I already given a key, or am I just checking in to get the key?
You're checking in to get the key.
Alright, so I show my ID and says I told I had a room here.
He nods and says, "A fighter, huh? I remember my days in the ring," as he sort of gives a smile and hands you your key.
Thank you. When does it start getting busy around here?
A little bit before the first set of fights. It's been a slow week. Usually, I was the main attraction for getting the headliners in. As you notice, this man is sort of like a boar, almost like a boar folk type of creature, is quite large in stature, even towering over you. As he points to a picture on the wall, as it is him in his old sort of like attire slash get up he would do for the fights, slamming what looks to be a couple of kobolds into a large piece of furniture shatter, as it's slowly shattering in the image.
Wait, did what I sign up for, is it more like WWE, or is it more like an actual martial tournament?
Arena combat. It's still arena combat, but he's still...
Okay.
It's just the image he has up.
Okay.
Do we get a gladiator with an "oh yeah"?
Okay.
The cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Wow, how many years?
He nods and says, 15. I was quite the superstar.
That's quite a long time. You must have been really good.
Until that fight, as he points to another image far in the corner, and it looks like him getting it looks like him getting absolutely folded by a larger sort of dragonborn who, as you can notice, his leg is definitely not turned the right way in the image.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That took me
That-
out of the league, sadly.
Yep, that'll do you. But look at you now. You've got a full business going.
There's some glory and fame, I guess, as he is rather enjoying your presence, as he hands you what is a cheap sort of like small glass and says, "On the house."
Thank you. I'll need it. I start like nursing it a little bit.
Okay, it is a fairly light drink with a darker sort of oakish look to it.
Oh, so it's more like a light mead. Okay.
And as you finish off your drink, you see the two people who you met in the forest earlier enter.
I give him a nod, and I still sit at the bar.
I will go to the bartender and tell him make my self present. And
we are
I'll
there
just
too?
Huh?
We are there in the bar too?
yeah, this is where we're supposed
Now
to
you
stay.
are, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And I will just say, excuse me, we were I was given a room to stay here.
He says, "By whom?"
I wasn't Jet. Who? I forgot his name. Oh no,
The Lord.
good lord.
The big squirrel.
Well, yeah, I know, but
He believes you, and he just starts to scurry and panic, like he can't find the keys fast enough as he's just absolutely grabbing at what looks to be a back center full of keys as he pulls out what looks to be a silver lined key and just is like, I'm sorry, as he's sort of like freaking out and puts it on the table right in front of you.
I will grab his hand if his hand's still there, and I'll say, "It's okay. You don't worry about it. Thank you for helping me." And then I will like give him a smile, and then I will just kind of he only gave me one, right?
Yes, he gave you one key.
And I never even asked. And then I will point to Blackjack and be like, "There should be another room for this gentleman as well."
He says, yes, the spare key. And he grabs another one of the same one. He says, this room is fairly luxurious and large, so we only have one room, sadly, for you all.
Oh no. Well, it's the last room, and there's only one bed. There's three of us.
Oh no, it's subsection. It's subsectioned.
Okay.
He panics and mentions it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a nicer version of our normal rooms per se,
Okay.
and larger.
With like
not-
servant addendums.
All right.
I will smile again, and I'll say thank you very much, and then I will ask what time. What time do you all usually serve dinner, or when does it usually become crowded in here, or a little more active?
He says in a couple days when most of the fighters come in, that will be our busiest time. But for now, it will be more closer to about the 5 to 8 period.
I will smile, and then I will give him a nod, and I'll thank him, and then I will go up to the room. And
Okay.
I'll face Blackjack, and I'll say, thank you for helping me today. You are free to actually do whatever you want. I will, I'll see you maybe later or around dinner time, maybe. And
Sure. Sounds about right.
and then I will just go.
have some plans to do.
And I'll just blush awkwardly and then just leave.
All right. Would anybody else like to do anything in the bar before we go to the room perspective?
Mm,
Um,
I like
I,
to. Oh, go ahead, so.
no,
I
I was
mean,
just gonna
heavily.
make a more light conversation with the bartender, asking about like the bars expected to cycle through and try to figure out if I know anybody.
As the bar cycles through, you don't notice any particularly familiar faces, but you do get more insight on how the career-ending injury affected him, and that he was able to make this place, thankfully, with the help of sponsors and the money he gained from the fights.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, he's rather just almost melancholy once the other Pebble heads up to her room, more relaxed even.
Yeah,
All
those
right.
fancy types are always hard to speak around.
He nods as he looks over to Blackjack, just kind of staring.
Ooh.
Oh no, he's
Oh,
cool.
hello, my good man. Can I ask you, where's the nearest local market?
He says, "You wouldn't happen to have a map, would you? I can mark it down for you."
Oh, thank you very much.
He marks a spot on your map that's more towards the north part of Hume Lane in this little sub patch district that I pinged. He says, "That bazaar, you will nearly find anything you want."
Right. I'm. I'm. Thank you. Um, I should ask you. Could you hold my key from there in a little bit? I will be back by the morning.
He says, "Surely," as he takes the key back and puts it back and locks the little sub category where he holds all the keys.
Right. Right. I think it will be first the room perspective, and then I could go and check the market.
Yep. All right. So, Pebble, as you go up to the room, you open the door and you see what is probably the nicest sort of like prestigious sort of center room you've ever seen, lined with very nice silken pillows as well as just two other separate doors that lead into what you assume are the rooms.
I will go in and I'll be like, "Ooh, this is like the fancy room." I will touch it. I will touch everything, and then I will be like, "Ooh." Like if
You
I
wouldn't
was
You
back
believe
at
this, the fancy
home.
room with your silver gilded key and the panic strip.
And then I will touch it. I'll start like kind of touching everything and feeling it.
How sheltered were you?
And then I will be like, if I was back at home, this would be like super expensive. This would be a very high end room that I would client. And then I will like go inside my own room or into the room that I would a room, and then I will admire it some more and just keep looking, and then I will drop onto the bed and just look up, and then just kind of think back to what had happened, um, and then remember that he said it was in more of the outskirts, right?
yes, from what it was marked, it was somewhere in between Gray Shad and Crossberg or Gray Steed, my bad.
Okay, and then I will start thinking. I will play with my pendant of Anubis, and I will um, then look into the mirror and see if I can copy the exact image of Havali. Havali. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Haveli.
Haveli. See if I can look exactly like her.
All right. before you do so, you notice in the corner of the mirror, you see something on the dresser, just kind of sitting there. It's very small, but you're uncertain of what it was. But you know it means no harm.
After I see that I've accomplished it, I will turn around and change back. And then just walk towards it and see what it could be. It already caught me anyway.
It's skeleton from earlier, the tiny boy.
All right.
He's just sitting on the dresser, sort of. You assume this is some type of a chaperone or just a way to check on you in your progress.
Okay. At this point,
and warn them should you need to.
At this point, I'm assuming I would probably just have they would have already seen that I shifted, that I looked like look just like Hay, and then just kind of assume and just look at him, and then I will just ask him, and I will poke his head, and then be like, "Well, I guess there's nothing I could do about that now. About you spying on me now, but it'd be great if you could give me warning next time." And then I will pick it up, and I will ask it.
You hear rustlings of bones, and you notice that the bottom jaw is actually missing.
Oh. I guess it's too...
As it seems unable to respond to you.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's too late for me to... I guess you won't be able to respond to me now. Too late to notice that you can't respond.
Morse code.
Right?
However, you do notice on the neck bone, you can see that it does have a name etched into it.
Okay, I will look and see what their name is.
Tiny Bones.
I will face it towards me and then be like, "It's quite a name. That's quite a name, Tiny Bones." And then I will just tell your master hi. And then
that's it. That's our mascot character.
Right. And then I will ask it to just go ahead to nod yes or no for me, and then ask if I just confirm the directions of where I'm supposed to be, and if they could if we can just have a yes and no conversation about what exactly I'm supposed to be doing.
All right. You can ask 3 questions.
Okay. I will ask. Well, I'm trying to think. Sorry.
Can I ask this question?
No, you're not in the room.
No, you're currently out at the market.
No, I was making a joke.
Oh.
The one
okay. That is pretty funny.
The one from the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Oh, yeah.
No, I remember that scene too.
Well, she's thinking, I would have offered to go with him after putting my bags and stuff in my room and getting ready to go. So Gwen will have company on the markets.
Okay, for sure.
Okay. Not a guild. Well, a guild. I guess I would be. Would I be perhaps looking towards more of a shady gathering place?
It shrugs, essentially giving a I don't know or a yes nor a no.
Do you know anything else that I should? Do you know anything I should be aware of?
Yes.
It shakes his head yes.
Okay. And then I'll open up the map. I will lay him down on the bed, and then I will open up the map. And then not lay, but kneel, and then kind of push yourself on it, and then look at the... Is it I'm gonna ask, is this area usually heavily guarded?
It shakes its head yes.
Okay.
All right, there are your 3 questions. Now we go to the market. All right. So as you two approach the market, you notice that it is a rather large set of stands with varying capabilities and varying equipment. Is there anything in particular either of you are looking for?
I roll my charisma to try to get the most discounts for the most rations in all the food stands.
All right, roll charisma. I guess this would be performance actually. Performance, just to see if you can wheel
Performance,
and
all
deal.
right. I got no additional performance.
All right.
All right. 13.
After hitting a couple of stands, getting a fair amount of food, one of the older patrons running a food cart feels rather sympathetic for you and gives you an extra rations worth, as you get roughly, I'd say, 5 rations or 2 gold.
For 2 gold. Very nice. Thank you, mister. So I got 98.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm watching him
And then
barter
are
all
you?
this food, and I'm just like drooling a little bit. And gold.
All right.
I give one to heavily.
I take it.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to shop for?
Yeah.
This is kind of like the wind
Oh,
down end of the session shop period, by the way. If
oh
you guys
yeah.
want to get anything done.
I'm looking out for any like mid-tier to higher end appraisal shop, like magic appraisal shops, or seeing if there's a shop stall that can like offering protective shrouds or something to hopefully
All right.
seal that book a little bit better. 'Cause I don't trust it.
Roll investigation.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Whoop. +3 is 8.
Well, there are many shops willing to give you protections or some type of stones of protection for the book, or even latches of protection for the book. None of them really seem to know its origin beyond that it's kind of freaks out 1 or 2 of the stores. As one kicks you out, the other one just kind of seems uneasy the rest of your time in there.
Like, I do mention that I want to seal it.
Yeah, they still kick you out of the first one, and the other guy starts to level off a bit, and he says, "Well, I don't think I have anything strong enough. I would think that perhaps you should go there." As he points across the street to what looks to be some type of a shack with a large orb on top of it.
Alright, I kind of like look at Gwyn if he's willing to go in with me.
I come with you.
Alright, so we go in the shop.
Alright, inside the shop is just a table with a liner and 2 chairs and 1 chair pointing inwards. As nobody is there, and there's just a crystal orb on the center.
I use my divine sense, checking
Okay.
if there is nothing full in there.
I walk up
You
to the
detect
orb. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry. You detect a large amount of good and just absolutely celestial magic in the area that is almost motherly, you would say.
Oh. I do take my paladin order medallion to see how it reacts.
As you hold it, it starts to hum in almost what seems to be a heavenly chime.
I let heavily continue her business in the store as I think about it.
I'm assuming that the crystal ball is basically like either a robot something. So I'll go up to the crystal ball. Say I have a suspicious item and I'm looking for a way to either seal it or appraise it to figure out what it is and where I should put it.
All right. As you speak what your information is of the book, a from underneath the table you see what looks to be a rather large snake folk. He's about your height, maybe a little smaller, but
Ooh.
he uncoils and he's wearing a little like fez a hat, and he does have arms and legs. He is somewhat humanoid. As he as he holds out his hands and says, "Please, may I see the book?"
All right. So with the cloth wrapped around it, still, I hand it over to him.
He's not going to unwrap the cloth quite yet. As he takes a closer look, as he slowly unwraps the cloth, as if he already knows what the item is. As he looks down at it and says, "This is a rather withered piece of a strong evil you have found."
Well, I figured I'd do something with it other than just let it sit out in the woods by itself. Who knows what I found it?
This could give you great power at a great cost. I'm surprised it hasn't started affecting you already.
I don't
As
care.
he looks down and he says, "In order to steal it, you will need to go to the Grand Court Wizard. I do not think anybody in this town other than of high royalty will be able to help you."
That bad, huh?
Orion is a deviant fellow. As he recoils underneath the table and does not seem to want to interact with you anymore.
Yeah, he does like to laugh a lot. Oh well. All right. Let's go.
Poor Blackjack is getting like tossed around by both of us.
Being dragged around everywhere. Oh, wait.
Wait.
Aren't you a paladin type?
I was going to ask to Tefero too about my medallion. But before that, I recall a bit as I was still with my divine sense, and as I noticed heavily, very full book that she was carrying. I do not say
The book was,
anything.
as soon as she handed out the book, you started feeling really heavy and the descent of great
Yeah,
evil.
I do not say anything to her, but wonder where do she got that very powerful energy?
No, this is the guy who threw
Just
the rules at us.
oh, yeah,
Maybe he'll send
but
more wolves.
I
I need to beat something up. I'm so mad.
but nevertheless, I go and ask the serpent folk if he knows anything about the medallion I got.
I'm backing over to
as
the other side of the room to give them space.
as you give him space, he is going to uncoil again and look at this medallion. He is rather confused by looking at it, not because he doesn't know what it is, but because he knows that this is a rather uncommon order of this local variety. So he says, "You must have come from quite afar to have such a medallion, wouldn't you?"
Very much. I've been around, but how long has it already? 5 years? I'm very far from home right now.
He smiles and says, "I could give you an answer, but I feel like you're supposed to find it yourself." As he gently holds the medallion back into your hands and coils back.
Oh well, it wasn't very helpful. I will continue on. Thank you. And we head out to.
Okay, y'all head back and take your rest for the day as you wait for it to get more towards dinner time, as it is a pretty good distance away. Blackjack, as you enter the room, you notice Tiny Bones as he is just kind of chilling there in the main area, and he just waves to you and disregards you.
Hmm. Hello, little guy. Oh, look at him go. Oh well.
All right, and that's where I think we're gonna wrap up for this one.
Seems
And
10
fair
o'clock
enough.
perfectly.
yay! Thank you so much, Kirk, for DMing
Nobody
for us.
died.
No one died
Yet.
yet.
Well, Tiny Bones died.
Tony Bones didn't die. He's right there.
Well, he's Bones.
Well, he could have been
He is
night
Bones.
shift.
Maybe he was
You-
born like this.
Yeah.
You don't have to judge him.
Ooh,
You
a
know.
spooky skeleton.
I think one
Anyways,
looks
if you guys
scarier.
like, I have one. I have guys one more. If you like this type of stuff, please leave a like. We will be continuing this every Thursday until we finish the campaign, which,
Hopefully.
yeah, and we
It should get
will.
more exciting once we start settling into actual roleplay mode.
Oh yeah. So surprised I ended up. Well, I didn't take any damage, but I did end up taking some wolves out. So
Well, you frankly run away as soon as there was
it was
anything form of danger.
no. Well, here, yeah,
It's over,
I know,
Anakin. I have the high ground.
She's a squishy caster. She needs to hide behind the rocks.
Yeah. I'm a delicate being, okay? But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow with some Roblox. And yeah, we'll be back with more
Yay.
Dungeons and Dragons next Thursday. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, people.
Bye.
Thank you, Gork.
No
Thank you, Greg.
problem.
Thank you, Garrick.